We're
Yay.
live, and you know what that means? It's session 10 of Curse of Strahd. Oh god, I can hear myself. Yeah, there we go. Fixed it. Session 10, Brambles and Bits.
Brambles and bits. Oh, okay.
We took the power into our own hands.
Yeah, okay. All right. So last we left off, you guys were walking through the woods, and what seems to be 14 wolves came rushing out of the trees around you.
We counted.
Yeah, we did. So we'll start with everybody giving me their initiative rolls.
Let's go. God damn it.
Pick on yourself first.
Crowley, don't forget, you have
Weep
Vigilant Blessing.
wop.
Weep wop.
Crowley, don't forget, you have Vigilant Blessing.
Hey DM. I have Vigilant Blessing.
Yeah.
Does that give me a reroll?
I believe so.
Or is it
What
a
does
plus?
that do?
You have an advantage on initiative rolls.
Yeah, advantage. So.
Yay! It's technically better.
It's technically double as good.
It's twice as good, guys.
Oh man, Rue, we're on the same wavelength.
Oh man, this is what it's gonna be like tonight, guys. Oh no.
Party white. Party white. Party white.
I was just talking about how Dice hates this party.
They do.
This party, every party, whatever.
This party hasn't had Dura die in it yet, so there's no like mystical hoodoo voodoo to give us bonuses.
We don't want to be like Dura, guys.
Don't be like Dura. There is no Dura.
Be like Dura. Be like Dura. Dura was excellent.
Don't be like
Dura.
Dura.
Is a myth.
Dura died by his principles.
Dura died for your sins.
Dura died by his own hubris.
Yep. Gandalf, come back.
Anyway.
Something bad plan. Something.
I am missing a Drozen's initiative.
Drozen.
Drozen's dead.
I'll
Call back later.
Buddy ate him.
The cat's just sitting on him. Daddy, you are my prisoner.
You know, Karen.
Wait, this happened last week too. We were talking about him for like.
It did. It sure did.
It sure did.
Oh, he typing. Oh no!
God fucking damn it, Drozen!
I thought D.
I was like, I'm getting this.
That was me.
Yep.
I'm getting a weird sense of deja vu, but not the right kind.
Deja vu can be bad.
Well, no, I mean, I typically like have the feeling deja vu. This just wasn't. This is more of like this has happened, but why do I remember it? Like, oh right, because Drozen repeats himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
I sent him a message like, "Did you fall asleep again?"
No, I've been here.
Oh, there you are.
See again.
It is exactly like it happened last time.
What the hell? It's your turn to roll initiative, bruh.
Cool. Give me just a moment.
I rolled a 2 with advantage.
Was the cat holding you hostage?
Oh my god!
Hey, same hat.
Still rolled better.
It's a fucking curse.
You could say it's a curse of Strahd.
It's
said
fine.
the thing.
Oh, okay, hold on. I have two more initiatives to roll.
The wolves, a perfect fucking bell curve.
Meow.
Wait,
Which one?
Which person did I click? I clicked Ivory.
You will only get burger if you meow into the microphone.
Oh, I don't like that.
Do it.
So it was nice knowing you guys because 7 of the wolves on my side go before I did.
All the DM rolled stuff goes first.
Not all of it,
Oh,
just
yeah?
most of it.
I'm sorry.
Tell the Gandalf, tell them about how much
What the hell? Oh,
Howdy.
I'm gonna crit my
Hi.
my
Yo.
D20 flowers.
By GM happenstance, you have a better initiative than most everything. We are
What?
in combat with the wolves from last time.
Oh man.
Gandalf, tell them how much you want a cheeseburger.
Teasing the
No.
poor boy.
They are not
What?
werewolves. They're wolves.
Werewolves. Oh no, I told him if he sings into the microphone, he will get a piece.
Just make sure it don't have onion.
Come on.
Can cats not have onion?
They cannot.
There you go. You did it. And don't worry, I also don't like
Yes, but there's a difference between you don't like and will cause your kidneys to fail.
Yep.
What the hell, Eastmark?
Yeah, no.
Got
The
him.
fuck?
Eastmark having a manly moment.
He
Eastmark's having a-
is having a very manly
Oh
moment.
boy.
Guess his balls just dropped.
About
About
time.
time.
Hey, hey, the nice fortune telling lady did tell me he was gonna be cool.
You didn't say it was immediate, but okay.
Right.
The dice have decided.
You didn't even get an 80s training montage. It just happened.
It's a montage.
Eastmark casually deletes a wolf.
But Ismark didn't roll damage. He just deleted.
Oh no, that 24 was damage.
Oh!
It was that.
No.
It was not.
No, it
No, we
wasn't.
wish it was
Why
damage.
did it?
We wish it was damage.
Why did it do that?
You hit the wrong button.
I did hit the wrong button.
It's okay. We'll just pretend it was.
Oh, okay. No, that wolf is still back. Never mind. Armger. No, sorry.
You already had Moo Cow.
I was about to say, I wonder how that damage got that high, but I figured it's a crit.
Wouldn't it be dead anyway from almost I'll just use it one-handed or two-handed.
We'll never know.
Oh.
One-handed.
Oh my goodness.
He does wield a shield.
Ah.
Good lad.
But that 24 will just be his second attack, which will hit, so he'll just roll damage again.
He gets a second attack.
Yep.
He's level 5.
He's level 5.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
I will tell you guys, you're not very far off. And we'll probably be getting there very shortly. All
No more Moo Cow. It's all gone.
right. So now that wolf is dead, he runs up and stabs into it twice, and then he kills it.
Nice.
How does that work?
Ooh, excuse me.
Oh, that will hit. So the wolf jumps over Eastmark's shield and manages to bite him. He recoils in pain.
Ah.
All right, Rue. The wolf does not bite you.
Got him.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, we can't see the rolls.
Oh, god damn it. Okay. Hold on. I hate that. Here we go. Now it should work. No, that was it was a crit fail. Rena will go to back up her brother. She will use her rapier. Wow.
Dang it.
Great. He sucked all the
Jesus.
cool out of her.
Hero point?
Nope, not this system.
No, I know.
Why does Ismark look like a wolf on my screen?
No, he's here. The wolf is
Oh.
here.
Well, try refreshing quick, because I think there was a wolf in that location.
All right, refreshing.
So, see if that'll fix it for you.
Yep,
Yeah.
that fixed it.
There
Thank
you
you.
go.
She will then try again.
When that wolf was deleted, it might not have deleted for you.
I'm talking. I'm on mute. I have a question.
Ah, yes.
Little, just out of game real quick. So the boxes on the roll 20 here with everybody's name and stuff. Is there a way to get rid of those? Because they're just in the middle of my map, and I feel like there's a way to get rid of those.
Oh, yes. So go under when you're looking at the like chat thing on the top right. You
Yep.
see that gear? Go under the settings.
Yep.
Go to I believe it is audio and video.
Gotcha.
Video display, and where it says player video avatar size, you want to make sure it says names only.
Player video avatar size. Games only. There we go. Excellent. Much better. That's it. Thank you.
All right, no problem.
That's been bothering me
Hooray.
for a while now.
Yeah, all right, yeah. No,
Yeah, it's
easy
pretty
fix.
invasive.
Yeah, I don't know why that's their default setting, but
They pretend
oh
that
boy.
Discord doesn't exist.
23 against your AC.
Rude.
Rue?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, you will take 6 piercing, and you need to make a strength save or be knocked prone.
I believe in you. Right, Gandalf?
Yeah, it's passable.
You do pass.
Yeah. You did it, Gandalf. Say hello.
All right, Brimble, you are up.
Okay. I guess I'll hoop back one of these. These are just regular wolves?
Yep.
Just a whole shitload? Okay.
Now, as they've been dying, you do notice that they do seem to disappear into the mist as per everything else. But
Excellent.
Wait, say that one more time?
they do like once they've been killed, they do disappear into the mist as per everything else that you guys have encountered for the most part.
Oh, okay. Okay.
These are the
No way,
wolves that
Gandalf.
have the song written about them. They're very hungry.
They're very hungry.
Yeah, when somebody's like, "Oh, they're hungry," like this is the wolves they're talking about.
These are the ones? These are the ones? Okay.
Yeah, these are them.
These are the ones.
I thought that was hippos.
I mean, when you're
Alright.
talking about hippos, then those are hippos. But when
Alright,
when in reference to wolves, these are them.
Gandalf, stop.
I'm gonna hoop back
which
one of
one?
these guys. I'm gonna select
Which
it.
one?
How do I highlight that? Where is that?
You
Hold
want
down
that
the click.
one, that one.
That go to that. This guy here. Did you get it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
back.
fine.
Okay. Hoop back.
Oh, who packed me?
Eh.
You do hit the wolf.
Got him.
Excellent. 8.
Nice. The wolf lets out a bit of a yelp, as you can tell. That definitely hurt. And it like staggers in place before shaking its head.
Donkey.
Anything else you want to do?
No, I do not have a second attack, so I will
Okay.
patiently wait.
All right. Which wolf is it now? Oh boy, it's that one. $21. Ramble.
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yeah. Hold on, let me check. I can check.
That'll hit.
Yeah,
That'll
that
hit.
hits.
Yeah.
You'll take 7 damage.
Okay.
As he bites you. You also need to make a strength save.
No.
This is not fair.
Uh,
I feel like that fails.
It does
What?
fail. You are knocked prone as the wolf tackles you to the ground.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
Next wolf. Okay, that
Oh,
guy.
sorry.
All right, guys, it's that guy.
It's another wolf's turn. Surprise.
Supplies.
We're gonna be here
Some
a while.
fries, motherfucker.
Oh.
Small fries, motherfucker.
All right,
All
Rue.
rise.
Wrong size.
21 against your AC.
Yep.
You will take 8. And I need another strength save.
Yeah.
You do succeed. Oh boy.
When you realize you've been clicking the wrong button, but it doesn't actually matter.
Oh, okay. That wolf will definitely miss.
Got him.
He munch. He crunch.
He attempt. He attempt a
Jesus
munch.
Christ.
Ugh. I apologize.
You have done nothing wrong. Do not apologize.
Oh, I thought it was.
You have committed no war crimes.
22 against your AC.
Yep.
You will take 7. And you are knocked prone. That is exactly its movement.
Uh-oh.
It misses.
It's flanking.
That's still, it's just, it's advantage. That's all
I
it
know.
is. You can't stack advantage.
Yes, you can.
Not like that. Okay.
Oh, good. And they both go before me.
Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. No.
Good news. My plan for this fight went to shit.
Shit, just like you're about to be.
Uh-oh. Well, good game, good game.
Well, you look like you're in a pickle.
He's getting casting couched.
I
Uh-oh.
That is a hit against Eastmark. All right, Eastmark gets chewed on his ankle. He didn't
Ah!
like that.
Oh, Lord.
I don't think an 18 hits. Does it?
Meets.
Meets? Okay, so that does
Meets.
hit.
Meats.
So
I thought you said
yeah.
eats.
Well, you are definitely meat, so take 10 piercing damage.
Can I be knocked prone even more?
No, you're already prone. There's no point in making a save.
More prone.
Are we still exhausted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I just looked over and went, oh, what did that happen?
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of it.
22 against your AC,
Yep.
Rue.
Yep.
You'll take 6. And then it's your turn.
Cool.
Stands up, provokes 8 attack of opportunities.
Seriously?
No. You have to leave an enemy's square or cast a spell or make a ranged attack, I believe.
Me.
Well, bye, Rue. I hardly knew
Hold
you.
on.
Wait. Hold on.
Hold on. Wait a second.
But wait,
Let me
there's
I
more.
verify
hardly
that
knew
too.
you.
No, I don't think casting a spell is going to trigger an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I think I might be confusing Pathfinder with that one.
I will use my movement to stand. Nope, not that one. I will use bunny hop to leap
Okay, yeah,
10
it is.
feet.
It is only moving out of an enemy's square. Okay,
Because bunny hop doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity.
it doesn't. That is correct.
Ah, boing.
It works very well with Monk.
The herring guns disengage.
Yep.
For everyone's reference, Rue looks like he's barely standing.
Yeah, I figured. I'm actually surprised you got this far.
Me too. He also looks a bit panicked. But I
Fight
need
or
to
flight
do a...
response.
Yeah, the answer's both.
Fair. Fair.
Ooh. Hot. I don't know what that was. Whatever that was.
Is that a moonbeam?
It damn sure fucking is.
That's some fucking value if I've ever seen it.
Okay. Oh God.
Hello,
I gotta make
Lattice.
so many
Welcome to the
saves.
chat.
I was gonna do sleep, but they chose to be a moonbeam shaped bullshit.
They chose violence.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Go to hell.
16.
What do they need to... Oh, DC 14.
Yeah.
Any tips for D&D? To be completely honest, we'll start with Pathfinder 2nd Edition. It's a better system. Most people are going to play
Yeah.
5e,
One
but
fail.
like the system is good. You're going to have a lot more options. Character diversity is going to be bigger. And the math kind of works out, so that way you can actually play 20
damn it.
levels of a game instead of only the first 10 before everything starts breaking apart. But if your table and your group is still set on playing 5e,
Damn shame you don't have advantage.
just
two-
have
two
fun. Make sure
fails,
that you're
three
having fun
fails.
first and foremost. Everything else is secondary.
4.
we're playing Curse of Strahd in 5th edition because we wanted to play the story of Strahd. And
5.
we do just kind of all recognize that Pathfinder 2nd edition is a little bit more fun for us. Yeah, that'd be my
Take
advice.
that.
Find what you like, what appeals to you. If you like the idea of playing magical caster stuff, then do that. Make sure you talk with the rest of your party members
Okay,
about
so
what your
only 3 of them
expectations are when
succeeded.
you're joining a game.
Take that.
Having your expectations set and
14
met are
radiant damage.
super important.
That is going to be there a bit.
Nice.
Yeah, well, hold on.
I don't know how to put up a.
Nice.
no
Jesus
good way
Christ,
of-
that's fantastic.
Take that, you little shit.
That was so much value.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that was good.
My only AoE spell that's not sleep.
The other 3 wolves let out yelps and stagger in places. You can tell that definitely still very much hurt.
Ah.
And if they're shape changers,
Well,
they take
no,
an advantage. Disadvantage, actually.
Nope, they are still very much wolves.
Okay.
We're making sure.
Yep.
I'm glowing slightly, and angry looking, but I'm still barely standing, and that's the end of my turn.
Yay.
All right, Eleanor.
So I know I'm going to provoke an attack of opportunity because I know otherwise I don't think I can cast after disengaging, right?
No, yeah, disengaging takes your action.
All right, so otherwise I will provoke from him because I'm going to head towards Rue. 5, 10.
Okay.
All right, so do your. No.
He misses.
And then I am going to magic touch you. That was awful, but 6.
Yeah.
And then I shall use. I shall trigger the first. I shall do the divine dinghy and start triggering the hunter's mark on you.
Oh, which one?
That one, and then systematically murder them all.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh Lord.
Another chunk will get taken out of Eastmark's leg.
Why?
He is getting ganged up on by these wolves. Alcarin.
All right. Let's see. What is 30? Okay. Perfect. Da, da, da. Going to cast Booming Blade.
Solid choice, solid choice.
So I'm going to cast
On
it.
which one? The one north of you or the one directly in front of Rue? Okay.
That one.
Nice.
All right.
Damage plus max.
So that's 9 plus 13, so 22.
Delete.
Yep.
Perfect.
You just decapitate that wolf.
I mean, it was the one in front of Rue, but
Oh,
whatever.
sorry. Yeah. Their health was the same.
Perfect.
Oh.
And give me just a sec. I think I might have a bonus action thing that I can do. Give me a sec.
Thank you.
Or not. Okay. We are good.
Yeah, no. Next level booming blade will add damage.
All right.
Okay. Now who? Where are ya? Ah, all the way the fuck back there.
Hi, it's me.
Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. 14 against your AC does not hit Crowley.
It sure doesn't. It sure doesn't.
So it is your turn.
Rue looks like shit, but he does see that Aelinor and Alcrin went to go back him up. Just real quick.
Might want to help Ismark. He's kind of...
Yeah, it's kind of that's where my plan is. Rue, are you okay?
I'll be fine. They won't be.
Bad doggy.
Crowley looks to Bramble and says, "You can handle 2, yeah?"
Sure.
Not particularly instilled with very much confidence. The 2 wolves that are still existing up by Rue. Does one look like it's more hurt than the other?
They both look like they are particularly hurt. Like, it would not take much to bring either one of them down. In fact, you are kind of surprised that their natural self-preservation instinct is not telling them to run away.
Oh, yeah. All right. Crowley with the action Crowley's going to take a stance as he draws his sword from his scabbard, and as he does so, electric arc, like lightning shards come out like sparks, and with that he casts magic missile.
Okay.
I don't know why that rolled 1d4. That's interesting. But his 3 targets, in order from which I rolled them, were this one. Okay, why are we not pinging? That one, and then the one that he was just attacked by.
Okay. Oh, man. They both both of the ones up by Rue look like they are hanging on by an absolute thread.
Sad. Fair. Sad but fair.
And the one that attacked you, it yelps but is still fairly healthy.
Crowley is going to run through Bramble to Ismark's side, which should provoke 2 attack of opportunities.
One because the other wolf doesn't have another reaction.
Yeah.
I took it. Ha ha ha.
Thank you.
Yep, and it misses anyway.
Yeah. Baby miss. It critically misses if this was a better system.
It could be if you believed hard enough.
It's true. And now I'm going to action surge and where is my button? Oh, I guess I don't have to wait. No, where is it? Yeah. I will action surge and I will booming blade on this one directly south of Ismark.
Okay.
I clearly haven't played this in forever because I'm not hitting the right buttons. Here is the attack.
You definitely hit. Would also be a crit if it was a better system.
Yeah, also would be a crit. And I don't know if you want me to now roll for damage since I rolled incorrectly, but
yes.
That is,
well, you're
that would
rolling
be
for
yeah
melee damage.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
So 6 damage. And an
Yep, and
additional 1d8 if it moves, but it probably isn't going to move. And that's my turn.
All right. All right. Eastmark recoiling from that owie. Hmm. All right, fine. We'll just do this the simple way. All right, that will hit. That wolf is dead. Eastmark stabs down into it. Again, it lets out a yelp.
Bad doggy.
And then he will attempt to swing at the other one. Oh, that was almost a 1. Why did I roll twice? Ignore the second one. I don't know why I did that. Oh, that damage was abysmal. All right. So he will stab into the other one. It again like lets out a bit of a yelp. It is still standing, however. Then it is that wolf's turn. Will bite at Eastmark. 19.
19.
No, yeah. 12,
There's
right?
2 wolves.
It still has advantage.
Oh, it has advantage without flanking. Right. We just talked about this.
Yes. So
Well, 21. I'm joining their side.
okay, fine. I will do the thing. How is that a...
Ouch.
Harry!
Badly.
That should be a D8. Why did it roll a D20? That is really weird. Okay, I'm gonna... What? Yeah, that should definitely have not been a D20. I don't know what happened there. That is the correct number. Okay. He definitely still takes damage, but not nearly as much as you would have expected that bite to do. Irina will then stab that wolf. Definitely. She will definitely kill that wolf. Still within 5 feet of that one? No. So she will step. And attack. Okay. That one is also dead.
He also is level 5 fighter.
Yes.
I need not have left Bramble.
Bramble, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna. Can I move? It's not letting me move.
We believe in you.
There we go. There we go. I'm gonna go. Can I go here? And attack this guy.
there's nothing. Yeah, sure.
I just realized something.
But
Technically, the moonbeam is centered here.
Poor
Alcarin.
Alcarin.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I'm gonna rapier it. Do rapier it.
Hold
All right.
on.
I'm gonna divine smite it too.
Okay.
Got him.
Give me a second. I need to look up some wording now.
Alright, so we're gonna D8 plus 4, 12. And smite.
Oh, Alcarin, you have to make the Constitution save
All right.
Is it
because you
constant?
entered the
Really bad. 2D8.
The beam of moon.
the beam of moon,
All right.
and it was the one
Constitution
directly west of you, Bramble, or
Yes.
south.
Yes, west.
Okay,
So it's 18.
21.
he's definitely dead.
Excellent.
Got him.
Okay.
Do I roll the dice for each damage instance, or?
Yes.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh no.
So Alcarin, you will take 15 points of radiant damage.
No, he made the save, so it's half.
Oh, half. Right. Sorry.
So that's 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you'll take 7. And also, like, when the moonlight hits your Ikalwa, there seems to be almost a reflection that glances off of it, and you guys can almost see, like, does not require a perception check, like almost a silhouette of a person standing next to Alcarin in the moonlight.
See, I'm not crazy.
And they have like this off the top of their head seems to be almost like shadowy tendrils coming off and back.
Oh, that's right. You weren't here for the session when I tried to attune to the sword. We know you're not crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We are afraid of the sword now. The sword is a god.
Or it's Alistair.
No, it is indeed a god.
Woo.
Rose even figured out which one. Finally.
Well, I did. Alcarin didn't.
That's why I said Drozen.
Oh
Making
boy.
sure everyone knows that, like.
I'm glad
Don't
for the
want
out
that
of game
anyway.
confirmation that my roleplay was pretty spot on too. Like I just kind of pulled that out of my ass. I
Uh-oh.
was like, no, we should be afraid of this
Fuck.
thing. This is the magic of a god.
Meep.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to ask. Wait, god or goddess is the real question.
God.
Masculine.
Okay. Whew. It's a little better. Not much, but a little.
Actually, I specifically like asked Elder Druid, like, is this gonna come in the conflict? And he's like, no, it will not. I'm like, all right, good. I'm not entirely sure how how Alcarin's gonna figure it out, but
We'll get there.
he's a bit dense.
You very. But we'll get there. All right. Wolf number 15, I guess. Where are you? Oh, it's this one.
It's Bramble's buddy.
A 23 against your AC, Bramble.
Bad doggy.
Yeah, that hits. That hits.
Okay, give
Don't
me
have a high
strength. Strength save.
I also don't have a high strength.
You have to believe. Damn it.
You still succeed.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Wolf.
Believe in
You
the
only have to
power
beat an
of
11.
believe in the power of friendship.
Yes. So yeah, you'll take 5 points of piercing, and that is it. Right now,
hello, target.
Oh, okay.
They're turning the sphere.
They don't even. I'm not even gonna bother with the C because that even half still kills it.
Got him.
I mean,
Oh Jesus. Ugh.
Gesundheit.
all right, yeah,
Ugh.
same thing for this one. I'm not even gonna bother. Okay.
Here, I have a whole magic power reward for that. Where is it? Where's Gesundheit?
If it's not the Helsinger Bridge, Gesundheit, I will be very
Gesundheit.
disappointed.
I have yet to figure out how to make which integrated rewards have an audio trigger.
Oh, that would be so good.
It would.
Oh.
But I could absolutely arrange for that.
Ugh.
All right, Rue, it is your turn.
The pressure is behind my eyeballs.
Cool.
Yay.
I'm gonna move the moonlight in that pattern so that it dances around my party.
Okay.
Just gonna glass the planet, Jesus.
It's moonlight.
That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I guess I wouldn't have been as far.
It does it as orb.
I had enough movement to make it that it hits the wolf and not Bramble or Crowley.
Yeah.
There's no good way to have movable circle. It's stupid. Oh look, it's repeating itself.
It is repeating itself.
We did it. Yay.
Once the wolf seems to dissipate into the mist.
Well, that was awful.
It
Is
dropped
everyone
concentration
all right?
and dropped to my knees.
That doesn't know.
I'm gonna give you a little bit of a pat on the back and give you about 10.
I hate wolves.
Yeah.
By the judge of
Yeah,
things, they did not like you much either.
They didn't like any of us. And I healed
Or
you
you
for
could
10.
say that they liked you an awful lot.
Uncalled for, but also funny.
I was not being humorous. The wild wolves are predators for rabbits.
I know.
I am more concerned at what we saw in the moonlight.
Alcarin, did you not share with everyone what I told you of your blade?
No, I've not. I'm still trying to figure it all out myself.
Then perhaps, though it be not my place, while we take a moment to patch ourselves up, gesturing to Easemark's leg and Rue's general everything. Perhaps you share what you know. If it is going to be a concern for the rest of us, it is It is for us to know.
Well, I don't know his name. However, it is of a divine nature. I have been ensured he does not have direct, violent, evil goals in mind. However, there is a distinct lack of trust. However, moreover, since it is of a divine nature, I'm kind of stuck. As it is not up to us mere mortals to fight the gods or their plans.
DM, when I was trying to weapon bond with it, did I sense any malevolence?
No.
That's literally my job,
What?
to
Like,
deal with God's bullshit.
well, it's interesting you mention that because he has a job for us.
The only god I serve is Kellumbor.
Well,
I know fealty.
apparently,
I owe no fealty to any other.
I don't believe it's asking for our fealty. It requires us, or it is requested of us, to retrieve something of importance. A toolbox of some sort, a toolkit kept under watch in a temple under the village before we leave Vallaki.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Now, why does your sword want a toolbox?
It was an artifact of the entities back some time ago, apparently. And
Hmm.
it Alcarin kind of just pans over to Rue. Apparently, striking out against this temple is of the same goals that your lady asks us to do.
Hmm.
As it is a strike against the one that your lady has direct conflict with.
Were you not a paladin, Alcarin,
I
before coming
was.
here?
I am, I suppose. I haven't given up any of my oaths.
Good. That you would be so quick to do the bidding of another deity. Not knowing which one it is. What if it
If
is an enemy of your faith?
then there's a couple of things that would happen in rapid succession.
Yeah, we're
One,
punished pretty quickly if we
yes,
screw that up.
the powers that I have or had or continue to have, whatever's happening to me, would rapidly change, and my
You are
demeanor
already
would.
pretty substantially disconnected from your goddess or god. I'm sorry, you have not shared to me much of your faith. I know not who it is you were.
Interesting you ask that question because it seems I lack the recollection of that.
Hmm.
One of his parts of the quote unquote bargain he continues to discuss with me. Or at least that's what I'm chalking it up to. And then at that point, Alcarin just kind of looks down at the Ikawa. You do not make demands of me. I called it a request because that is what it is. I see no reason nor no compulsion to make it anything above a request. And then he turns back to the party. So, from what I understand, this was something.
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
You have angered it. Uh-oh.
You see Alcarin like rubbing his temples and like blinking as you can tell there's a extreme discomfort washing over him.
Are you all right?
It's just hard to. Lately, it's been hard to know reality from falsity.
Well, if a god is scrambling your memories, I can understand that.
The choices you make with your life are your own. I will be the last one to tell you what to do with that. But if you would ask for what wisdom I might offer you, I might offer you that every experience that I can say that I have seen you interact with it been a negative one. 1 second. Bertha Wallace, thank you for the 30 months.
17th.
Sorry about that. Every experience that you have made has seemed to be a negative one. And the attitude with which the god addressed me when I attempted to make a connection with the weapon, it did not seem one shared a respect for you or I.
Well,
I would tread very lightly in doing anything or going against what it asks directly to.
well,
Would trick you into wanting one thing or another.
what you just proposed is a contradictive stance.
I'm aware. I am urging caution with any choice you make in terms of its request. You are cursed, Alcarin. Cannot get rid of this blade. This divine attention upon you is a curse.
You don't think I know that?
Right. I apologize. And Crowley bows, like, eyes down. I have spoken beyond what I should have said.
For now.
So, for real quick, Crowley, while you're like, how far away are you from Alcarin when you're talking to him?
I think I'm where I am.
Okay.
I mean, that's roughly.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I try to keep
15
myself.
feet?
Yeah,
Okay.
I try to move myself.
Give me a perception check.
Sure. I try to move myself to be where I intend to be whenever I don't like just leave myself hanging around.
Okay, no, fair. I'm just asking.
No, yeah,
some
no.
some people are not that conscious.
I am super conscious about my character's position, even out of combat. Perception.
Excellent.
Perception.
It's a skill.
That's right. It's on the skill list. Woo!
Yeah, no, you're good. Rue and
Yeah.
Eleanor, you can each give me a perception check as well.
You got it.
When the DM wants to tell us something, but like we roll like shit.
Well, they're close enough to see it either way.
Oh yeah.
But so Crowley can't notice it, but you guys notice that Alcarin's eyes, when he opens them, almost seem to have like a leather pad over the actual eyeball underneath his eyelashes. Like you can tell he cannot see.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Crowley wouldn't have noticed that because he was specifically looking down, like in apology in an apologetic bow.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have seen that.
In the words of my other character, that ain't natural.
Yes, well, this entity also clearly is not natural. And
As soon as you notice, Rue's eyes glow slightly. As I'm gonna say the four of you all gain my dark vision out to 300 feet as your eyes glow like they would if a animal's headlights
Neat.
at
This
night.
this does not overwrite Alcaran's blindness.
It's the point that matters.
It was reflex. It was cool.
That's cool.
I also now have super dark vision.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's only out to 300 feet.
Oh, I know, but it's like you basically doubled my dark vision, so I'm like, whoa.
And it lasts an hour.
Yeah. I was like, whoa.
Alcaran just looks down at the blade again and goes, "You dare?"
At the blade, he
Think-
can't see.
I mean, he can sense it. It's the
He still has
thing
appropriate
screaming at
assumption.
him. Yeah, like if it's in my hand, like if it's in his hand, he's gonna
Yeah.
be able to know what hand it's in.
What was the word that you just used?
Proprioception?
Proprioception? Is that the knowledge of your like the space you occupy?
Yes.
That's really I've never heard that word before. I really fantastic. I learned something today.
Hey.
Anyways, so sorry, I gotta get back into character.
Yeah, sorry.
That threw me off.
We learned a $5 word, guys.
I was in it and then got thrown out.
You
Yeah.
dare.
Thank you. You dare try to take credit for my own survival? It's laughable.
Yeah, damn, that's an SAT word.
And then he kind of just turns back to the group. Listen, from what I can tell, from what I've been told, retrieval of this toolkit will not cause any of us nor anyone else any harm. And from what I understand, if I come into possession of it, it will become empowered again, and perhaps, from what I can tell, or what I've been told, it will be of use to you. And Alcaran's gaze kind of like shoots over at Eleanor.
To me?
Or your,
Again,
or
the weather pads just shoot over because he still can't see anything.
Huh.
Yeah, but like based on positioning, his head would have moved.
Yeah, like she's more just like to me, like legit confusion.
Well, to you or your new friend that you brought, but I.
Oh, Verser, by the way, thank you for resubscribing.
Sorry. Continue.
I could try. Oh, fuck you.
Carry on.
So it seems as though it's mutually beneficial for all. However, if we don't want to pursue it, I am also perfectly fine with that. I don't trust the motivations behind this retrieval. But I'm also kind of out of any other choices.
If there's a Temple of Shar, I need to go deal with it. I make no promises about this toolkit.
Apparently, it will retrieving it from this temple will definitely upset that one quite a bit. So
I assume taking anything of hers would upset her.
no. So there you all have it. That's about as
Sorry.
much as I'm aware of the situation. Or at least as much as this thing will allow me to remember. So you can help or not. I do not hold either choice against you.
I travel with
I
the
think we
group.
would need to assess the situation before we can make any decisions on that front.
Well, we can either go the direct route or we can go the quiet route.
Well, we have to go to that city regardless. So we can make that final decision when we get there.
Yeah, let's get there first.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were actually already on the way there or like right there.
You
We
guys
have
are
a-
very close to it, but you got like another hour of travel, I think.
Okay.
And we don't need anything else trying to eat us on the way.
So long as we keep in mind that for the duration of our journey, our primary goal as a group is for the safe delivery of Irina to Vallaki.
Yeah.
Of course.
And in the meantime, I'm gonna maybe take a look at Ismark's leg.
Yeah, me.
How many muscle strands are holding it on?
6.
It definitely still looks a little chewed up.
I'm gonna give him about 5. And how bad is he still looking?
Um,
Oh.
Not quite to full, but healthy enough.
All right, I can hold on to those last bits. Whew.
Save whatever last reserves you have for saving someone's life instead of complete restoration. Land
Yep.
is too unforgiving.
Yeah, it's probably smart. Smart chimes in.
Can you walk on it?
Yeah, I'll be fine. It doesn't hurt that bad.
Crowley nods. And then looks to Rue. And you are fine to travel?
I will live. I can heal myself if necessary.
Then perhaps we should be off.
I agree.
Actually, I don't really remember. Were we battening down for camp, or were we... I don't remember what we were doing, if this was just an encounter along the road.
I believe it was just an encounter along the road.
I believe so as well.
We are exhausted. But I think that
You
was
guys
the
are
fog
exhausted.
did that.
Yeah, it's the fog that did that. You guys just rested. You only traveled for like an hour and then got hit by something.
Cool.
Yep. And he just said we were we weren't super far off from the city.
Yeah.
No.
Then we should be off.
Dude. Let us go forth.
All right. And so as you guys are like gathering up after about like 10 minutes or so, everybody can give me perception checks. Except for Drozen. You don't need to.
Fuck you.
I see everything.
You
I
do.
see more than you.
You see more than everything. You suddenly realize that your entire existence is nothing but ones and zeros.
I am a character sheet.
Yeah, you suddenly see the picture of yourself sitting on a computer.
What if I am just a figment of someone else's imagination? Something greater than the gods themselves.
Oh, okay. So everyone that pretty much rolled above a 12, you guys notice as like two little black, like almost flame balls pop out of Alcaran's eye sockets, run down his body, and then seem to envelop his hands before fading. It happens like in a snap instant. You blink and you could have missed it.
The hell was that?
What was what?
Not good.
Yeah. Okay, that wasn't just me.
If we're going to not be descriptive, then I will just be prepared for anything. And he like draws his sword and like
hang
looks
on.
around the
No.
woods.
I don't think you need your sword. What the hell came out of your eyeballs?
It felt like concentrated heat.
So fire. Okay,
Black fire.
that's a start.
Hmm. That is all I can tell you.
Hmm.
Did you feel it go into your hands?
That's neat. Do it again.
I believe I was still reeling from the sudden return of my eyesight.
You were
Immediately
blinded?
Following. Yes.
Why didn't you say something? What blinded you? I did not see the wolves get your eyes.
It felt as though there was some type of covering on my eyes. It wasn't a natural, magical or unnatural.
Possible gamer, thank you for the
When
raid!
you're a child, your sibling puts his hand over your eyes. That's painful.
It kind of reminded me of cheap burlap.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And
I think it was whoever's in the sword, probably
we're having drama at night.
messing with you for mouthing off or something. From their perspective.
No. Respect is a two-way street. Limiting my capacities and my capabilities is not a way to earn my respect.
Oh, I agree, but
Or does it go a long way in building trust?
other plainly beings don't always agree with us.
I'd like to remind you, Alcarin, that while it is a two-way street, you are the pedestrian, and it is the large cart with the draft horses.
If it's going to be a problem, then I will quit any reliance upon it. And I will figure out how exactly one might accomplish that.
Can you fight with a different type of weapon?
Yes, but not as efficiently.
Whenever we rest, I will make continued attempts at bonding with the weapon.
That might
I
not be
don't.
wise.
I don't.
It might
believe-
pick a fight with you.
I don't.
I have already
believe
said I would
that
do
is-
this for Alcorin. I will not take back my word now.
You may make things worse for me, unfortunately.
If you believe so.
For now, that is my belief. Should that change, I will call upon you. It is
Affirmative grunts.
appreciated.
We should continue to gather any details we notice about this entity. I'll see if I can think of whom it might be.
Well, one image that was burned in my mind when I was during my
Hold on. Check your
Okay.
things real quick.
All right.
Do.
Alcarin suddenly grabs his head and just kind of drops to his knees. And like you can tell that he's trying to shake something out of his head. There seems to be a emphasis on some kind of mask.
Who here is trained in religion?
Sup?
Not me.
I should have fucking done that instead of something else.
I am, but that's obvious.
Yeah.
I gotta step away for a second. I'm hearing something funky in my house.
It's the rat.
Okay. Well, make sure you grab a gun. Anyway. So, okay, so yeah, if you're trained in religion, roll a religion check, please.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, there we go.
Yes.
So hold on. I'm gonna message you about it privately.
That's what I'm going to picture lives in your weapon until I learn otherwise. God, I hope not.
Jesus.
Yeah, because he's the worst.
He got better.
Well, I wouldn't say better. If by
He got
better
tolerable. He got
If by-
tolerable.
if by better you mean stabbed.
That's how you make things better.
This is true. Thanks, Nifty.
Also, spoilers for those in the stream.
Well, to be fair, they don't know what we're talking about.
You mentioned the character names.
I didn't say who was in that particular GIF.
Yeah, that's fair.
Also, he definitely pronounces it GIF.
Yes. I can definitely believe that.
Ow.
Oh, why do I feel like this is definitely a sinus infection and I hate everything?
That sucks.
Oh, shit.
Hate those shits.
Yup.
May I suggest tea
and a mountain of Sudafed.
and showers and sleep?
I blame the children that are at the school that Lewis works at.
I blame the children that live on this planet.
Yeah,
Sorry
I
for
was
the
just gonna
disruption on
say, I
that.
just blame children in general.
I mean, I typically don't go anywhere near children unless it's my sister's kids, and that's only a few times a year.
What's happening?
Oh no, I feel like I have a sinus infection happening.
Oh,
We are waiting for our info dump from God about God.
Yep.
Well, about a god. A
Yep.
god.
gotcha. Oh, did we figure it out? Did we roll high? We figured it out.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we cracked that shit right open.
And my two guesses are the two gifts from Has Been Hotel, and then Rue added to it.
And I said spoiler alert, like spoilers, guys. Spoilers.
Look, mine's not a spoiler. It's from 5 weeks ago. Get caught up.
Are you caught up on the other show?
Unless anything has dropped very recently, yes.
Okay. I'm like, I need the final episode of season 2. God damn it! Give it to me now.
For Hello Boss.
Yep.
Yeah.
We need the final episode of season 1 still.
No, it's out.
No, that's been out.
Yeah.
Season 2 is just
No,
missing
I thought
the
that
last
they held back, unless I missed it, but I don't think I did. They held back the actual final
Oh,
episode.
Karin! Wow, holy crap! Why did you get a crit now?
Right?
All things.
God damn it!
Well, you already know then.
What do you mean? I know, but
Yeah.
Alcarin
So does-
doesn't.
Well, now he does.
Well, now it's just clicked in his head. Like, oh, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I just sent you the same message.
Okay.
Oh, Elder Druid, I sent you just a inquiry. Feel free to peruse it at a later date. It's just me deciding something.
Yeah, hold on.
Out of character. It's a out of character questionnaire, essentially. Hi, Luna. Hi.
At this point, he just kind of Alcarin just gonna like look at the echo and goes, "Well, Mask, the irony of you saying you're the reason I breathe when it is I who's the reason that you're currently able to interact with the world."
What?
I feel like there was a revelation that has happened. I do not know what's happening anymore.
Neither do I.
I'm too sober for this. Let's go drink at the bar. We'll go over it.
Could someone please clue me in?
There was a serious click moment.
Yeah. And Alcarin's not a fan at all.
I hate everything.
Yeah, that's about right.
Well, I'll just keep walking then towards Vallaki.
Well, I guess we'll keep following.
Yep. Let's just
It's
you
not.
moving.
Gonna share with the class? He doesn't say that.
I will.
Let's just say he is not a current problem.
But he will be. Cool. Got it.
Well, by the time he becomes a problem, I will be working to get rid of him.
Well, don't say that part out loud.
Or in your head. Just stop thinking about it.
Just think about pie. That'll distract him.
How old are you, Eleanor?
Why?
That just was something that a child would respond with.
I'm not a child. I am 17.
Right, child. Got it. Moving on.
Hey!
Well done.
Now, is that 17 like a human is 17, or is that 17 like how an elf is 90?
No, Eleanor is technically human.
I don't know how vampires work.
To her knowledge, she has aged correctly and hasn't started slowing down yet.
I killed him. I don't care
It's
how
like
they
the first
live.
time ever your age has become relevant. I didn't realize you were playing such a young character.
Yeah, like
Like, sorry, I'm an adult, says the 17-year-old, but like,
To be fair, in the world of D&D, 15 is an adult.
That's true.
yeah, but it's very different than like 35.
Hey, that's like middle-aged.
That's
You get
retirement
different
age.
you get different stats at 35.
I don't think 35 is venerable.
Not venerable. It is literally like middle age for humans.
I thought that was
in D&D.
45.
It's 35 or 45. I forget which. But it's
Anywho.
like the physical go down, the mental go up.
Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah, I was like, anyways, let's continue here.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
Well, I mean, we all did a short rest, right? Like that's a thing we did, or no?
You can.
I don't think we like mechanically intended to do a short rest. I think that what our point was to
Heading towards place.
Yeah, while you were talking to us, we were just kind of heading towards Vallaki.
Okay.
One of us leading you along by the hand when you were blind, I guess.
Apparently,
Probably.
yeah.
Pretty much.
Where are
Would
we?
make sense.
Well, I
Right.
figured you guys didn't leave the map until after that.
That bombshell. Bombshell revelation.
It's like, I
Yep.
just figured out who the god is. You're 17?
I mean, he also learned something about himself there in a second, but he didn't vocalize that one.
No. That's more of an internal struggle there.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's rolling things.
Ruh-roh.
Random encounters.
Damn it!
That may not be bad. It's bad.
It's always bad.
It's only
It's-
bad
it's
if there's a
bad.
third 6 in a row.
Well, there were 3 6s.
And then even then it depends.
I mean,
But let's put out-
depend.
Hold on,
technically
it
there
gets
were-
worse.
Yeah, there's
already
actual
s-
Satan in your Ikawa.
There are 3 6s, and then the number that is 3 6s.
Right, yeah.
6 cubed.
Yes, on my 1d12 I rolled 666.
Uh-oh.
How did you guess
Oh,
Karin's
boy.
age? What the fuck?
3.
Uh-oh.
Wait. No, sorry. I clicked the wrong button.
Who's
Uh-huh.
exploding?
Okay,
Holy shit.
that's what it should be.
Yeah.
Stop that.
Hey, there are 3 6s in that, by the way.
This is true. And they're at the beginning and the end.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Sheesh.
Yeah, 1, 2, skip a few.
Okay, I gotta.
I think this is Eldred fucking with us right now. Honestly.
Yep.
Normal?
What? What did I do?
The
I didn't do
D100, my
nothing.
guy.
I
No,
didn't roll
that-
D100.
That was Crowley.
Oh, okay.
It has my name next to it.
Why, yo, blaming me? Yo, the shade.
It not only has my name next to it, it has the little wizard guy.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. Oh,
I wasn't
God,
even being
okay.
secret. I was overtly just being a fucker.
Also, I think you'd appreciate the GIF I put in the chat, Drozen.
Hang on.
Over the weekend, I was at I went to a maid cafe that had the Under the Sea theme, and
Excellent.
we stole all their dingle hoppers.
Nice.
Amazing.
As you should.
We watched a video of the Trash Taste Boys like basically running their own maid cafe at an Australian convention. But they're dressed in the maid outfits, which was great.
Aussies
And the only-
maid outfits.
Oh yeah, and the only one who knew how to put The only one who could put the maid outfits on like correctly and quickly was Connor, because he like puts on weird cosplay costumes all the time. And Anime Man couldn't put it on correctly for like 15 minutes. He's like, "How does this
gonna be
work?"
fun. This is gonna be real fun.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
I don't like
Oh,
that.
no.
I'm very excited. Okay, so here's
Misa all
what's
gonna
gonna
die.
happen. You
Well,
don't know that.
Misa all gonna die.
Oh, god damn it.
No.
I'm on the hunt time after you.
Oh, really?
It's just one.
So you
Uh-oh.
guys turn as you guys approach. You see one singular wolf sitting in the middle of the path. Give me perception checks, please.
Thanks, I hate it. Damn it.
Not terrible.
Oh my goodness. Why are you chirping?
Look where I'm going. Why would I do that?
Say
So
hello. Get off.
oh man, you guys are
Blind as
at
fuck.
100.
You want to go on?
So Alcarin is the only one actually I think that notices.
I think it's
Alcarin, you
closest.
notice some rustling coming from the bushes
Oh,
to your right
sorry,
and to your
ignore that
left.
second. God damn it, Gandalf. Sorry, he's stepping on my mouse.
Oh,
I mean,
Down.
Gandalf did just
And
roll a
rolling
nat
better
20.
than you.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Good job, Gandalf.
Oh, God,
Oh,
no.
no.
Ah, shit.
Beyond, I guess I'd warn the group.
beyond the as two more wolves run out.
Yup.
Mama. Good job, Gandalf.
Okay.
You rolled a
We're gonna
20.
go back to initiatives.
Doom.
We got this.
Hey.
Hey, again.
Fun.
We did it again. This is fun.
What's happening right now? Okay.
Twinsies.
Oh,
Holy
no. Oh, guys, come on.
Hey, 69.
Nice.
Good job, Droven.
Nice.
We worked together.
There you go.
Could only do
Note
it
of
as a
self.
team.
Give Crowley advantage after this fight. Because I forgot last time.
Gandalf, I promise I don't have snacks.
I'll be right back.
All right. Rue, you are up.
Technically,
Oh, hold
Bailey
on.
knows
I didn't
faster.
and I also did you want Eastmark and Irina to fight in this one, or do you want them to peel back?
I mean, this is a very different situation than having like 47 NPCs traveling with us. I think that like they should be on the turn tracker.
Fair enough.
That's just my
And-
opinion, though.
Yeah, I was just saying, what does everybody else think?
Yeah, I don't have a problem. And also, I do believe I have a higher initiative, technically.
Yes, technically, yes, she does.
Than...
Actually,
Well, okay.
Actually.
All right. Well,
your
hold on.
stuffy nose helped you with that really well.
I know.
It was perfect.
With my stuffy nose, I can really sound like Fran Drescher, but I won't do that to you guys.
I don't even know who that is.
The
Get
nanny.
out.
Then
Out.
Danny.
The nanny? I don't know who that is.
Oh
You
my
are-
god.
Banished.
Banished.
Is this a TV show? Is this a movie?
This was indeed a TV show that ran for like a decade.
Oh, the one where like they had the lady come into their houses and like, here's how you parent better.
No.
Oh,
This was a sitcom
That's Super
show.
Nanny.
Oh,
This was a sitcom show where the main
From like
actress...
the 90s.
Yeah, this was Fran
I don't like
Drescher.
sitcoms. There you go. Done.
Well, this would have been when we were like little kids.
I know what you're talking about now. She's
Yeah.
the New Jersey girl or whatever.
No, Queens.
Brooklyn.
Queens.
Oh, sure. She has an accent.
Flushing, actually, I think, technically.
Yes, Flushing, Queens.
Yeah, I should know this. I'm from New York.
I know
Alright.
exactly what we're talking about now.
All right. It is still Aelenor's turn.
All right. I am going to proceed to attack the big one here. Hello. How are you? Doing me a stabbing.
A heck and
Or
stab.
not.
Nope.
God damn it.
That is not a successful stabbing.
Well, I'm still gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Yep.
You do that
Okay.
first.
That too. No, don't roll. I'm just triggering it.
Yeah. All right, Rue.
I will at that one. Pasha.
Yep. Okay, that'll definitely hit.
And the next person who hits it has advantage.
Ooh, you love
Yep.
that.
Okay.
So
my
you can
turn.
definitely see as like the bolt of moonlight goes slamming into it. It lets out a bit of a yelp and recoils, but it is definitely still standing. All right, Eastmark. You can go there. Jesus.
Okay.
Got him.
Oh, okay, 9 plus. So he very grievously wounds that one.
Got
And
him.
will attempt again. It does still hit. So after very severely devastating that dire wolf, it is still alive, but barely. He slashes into it twice, and it howls in pain. Oh, and then it's the dire wolf's turn. It will try to bite Eastmark. Fail. Eastmark is going to spend a superiority die to attack it.
Ooh.
And misses.
Nailed it.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I believe. Hold on. I gotta make sure I'm not losing my mind here. Oh yeah.
And because it's got extra reach, it goes right for Rue.
No. It's
Bypass
going for Al.
Valkyrin, goes right for Rue.
So Alcarin, a 24 against your AC.
24. Hang on.
That
It's
was
fucking better.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits, sadly.
You'll take 10, and I need a strength save.
Oh no. Gandalf mourns.
Oh
for you.
no.
Oh.
Womp. Hero point.
So you guys watch as Alcarin just gets taken out by like a 400-pound ball of floof.
Bad doggy.
I mean, I'm still up. I'm at half health. It's fine.
It's fine.
It is your turn.
Perfect. Hang on. I gotta refer back to something here.
Meow.
Well, Mask, you say you're the reason I breathe? Prove it to me now. And then he stabs with the Igwa.
Okay, attack with advantage.
Got him.
Oh, we've got some manipulation tactics here.
Almost a crit.
Hey,
Almost, but hey, you definitely hit.
all gods love flattery. Just saying.
Almost max damage.
So you guys watch as the blade itself seems to emit a shadowy smoke as it trails through the air.
Nice.
Alkarin, give me a quick perception check.
Okay. Hang on. There we go. 14.
You're focused on the fight.
Yeah, pretty much.
So there you go. You can tell that definitely cut in pretty deep. The wolf recoils in pain and lets out a howl.
All right.
That dire wolf will come charging out, try to take a bite at Bramble with a 24.
Oh, hit.
All right, give me a strength save.
I didn't roll. Try it again. Hey, not 20.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Brimble said no.
You get body checked by a 300-pound ball of fluff, but it does not send you flying.
Hooray!
Shoulder throw.
You do
shoulder
take the
throw.
9 piercing. But it bites into you, though.
Well, hello, Luna. Who's available?
Arena. Come up there. Do this. Why?
Show off.
I promise I'm not doing it on purpose.
That's what they all say.
Jesus Christ. So Irina runs up and just stabs the wolf through the side of the head. and just, yeah. It yelps and it drops to the ground.
Oh.
Huh.
Nice.
Well, that was easy.
That was a total of 27 damage.
Huh.
Wait, what's her movement? Remember off the top of my head.
I'm assuming it's 30. Unless she's special like me.
She might be.
Nice. 35 then.
Where I see it? Okay, no, 30. Her movement's 30. And she'll get to there. Okay. Crowley.
Is Alcarin gonna have to spend? What is standing up from prone? Is that your action?
Half your movement.
Half your movement. Can I spend half my movement to help him up?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Oh, why?
So I'm Crowley steps towards Alcarin, grabs him by the horse tag, like the back of his shirt area, and just hauls him to his feet.
Yoink.
And then I think I have.
Give me an athletics check real quick.
Okay.
This is not like a success or
that
fail
was
thing, more as a
right. That was fucking on the edge of a 19. And robbed.
Yeah. So it takes you some effort. It's almost as if you're lifting the weight of two people, you know?
Mm.
It's a little bit on the nose there, bud.
To your feet!
Why are you heavy?
And then
I mean, he is an ASMR. Like,
are they dense? I don't know. Do they sink in water? Is that what you're saying? They're certainly not marshmallows.
Asimars, unlike other religious figures, cannot walk on water. Oh.
And I think fuck. I know Ismark is wounded, but Irina is the target to keep safe. I'm assuming half my movement speed is rounded up to 15, not 10.
Yeah.
Find my movement speed. Yeah. Oh, 30 feet. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I have 10 left. So
You are not close enough to stab either wolf.
No, but I can step this way and cast lightning lore. So I don't know why it's rolling dice. It needs to make a DC 11 strength save or be moved towards me. And if it ends its turn next to me, it takes lightning damage.
Guess what? It takes lightning damage.
Cool.
Zap.
I mean, I guess it rolled a 2. I don't know if you want me to roll again. Strength saves it or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line towards you, and then take 1d8 lightning damage if it is within 5 feet of me. Crowley lashes out his hand, and lightning pulls forth and grabs around, lassos around the wolf's neck, and he just yanks towards himself, and he says, "Here, boy!" And now he's within position to hit him.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
All right. Bramble.
All right. Rapier this guy. Maybe smite. Let's see. Does that hit?
That does hit.
All right, I'm gonna smite him too.
Okay.
Let's see, rapier. This guy.
Nice. Okay.
Great. Smite. Wow, I'm really rolling poorly on smites.
Welcome to the club.
All right.
Out of 4d8, I think I've rolled 10 on smite, but there it is.
Bruh. Bruh is real. Okay. Yeah, you can definitely tell that hurt. Like, your rapier digs into it pretty deep. You managed to open up a pretty sizable hole in its chest, but it is still standing.
Okay.
Eleanor.
Let's party. Yeah. So that's going to be a stab. And that's going to also be the thing. That one. And then that's also going to be
Oh my god.
the thing. Yeah.
Hold on a second. That was weird.
Just a lot
There
of
we go.
crit ones.
Would you like me to
Yeah.
slow clap for you, or
That was beautiful.
That was maybe violin worthy, but it still killed it.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna move towards the other one. Hi. And the hunter's mark is just gonna go to that one.
Okay.
Meow.
Rue.
Meow.
well, has anyone attacked that one since I hit it with gutting bolt?
Bramble did.
Okay.
Bramble did.
Oh
I
yeah,
forgot
technically
about
you
the
should have fished
advantage.
for a crit there.
Yeah.
Meow.
Bramble,
happened?
go ahead, just roll me an extra attack real quick, because that should have had the advantage on it.
Okay.
I can add the
Oh
damage
my
if it did succeed.
Okay, there's a 5% chance we crit here.
Oh,
3,
it's not-
2, 1. Oh.
Ah.
Nope. Okay. That's okay.
Ah, my favorite of the philosophers, mediocrities.
Alright. So what are you
I'm
doing,
one-handing
Rue?
this bitch.
Okay.
Poorly. I am poorly one-handing this bitch.
You are, because that misses.
Next.
Womp womp.
My advantage. Should have moved farther and flanked.
Why not?
Adam.
Right, so Eastmark just yeets an axe over everyone's head and it digs into hits the dire wolf in the forehead, but blade backwards. You know what I mean? So the blunt side hits the wolf in the forehead. You watch the wolf's
Nice.
eyes cross for a second before it just drops to the ground.
It's like right. It was processing the fact that it was dead.
Yep. And then they do dissipate with the mist. And you
Ismark
are
hit
out
that
of
wolf with
combat.
the Omewa no Shinderu.
Straight to horny jail with it. Ah. All right, so yeah, it dissipates into the three wolves dissipate into the mist, and you guys are free to continue adventuring.
God damn
Excellent.
it. Let's try and get there with no more wolves.
With haste.
Okay. All right, so it takes you guys quite some time, but finally you do wind up approaching what appears to be the outskirts of the town of Vallaki. The old Svalak road meanders into a valley watched over by dark, brooding mountains in the north and to the south. The woods recede, revealing a sullen mountain berg surrounded by wooden palisade. Thick fog presses up against the wall, as though looking for a way inside, hoping to catch the town aslumber. The dirt road ends at a set of sturdy iron gates with a pair of shadowy figures standing behind them. Planted in the ground and flanking the road outside the gates are half a dozen pikes with wolves' heads planted upon them.
Charming. Did we make it?
Crowley make sure that his hood is up and cured up. It appears at long last we have arrived.
Yay.
Excellent.
Wow, I never thought it would look like that. I mean, they said it was safe, but I guess I never pictured the fogs literally pressing up against walls like that.
Strahd's hold over this place is strong.
Yep.
And this
Well,
is where we depart.
Oh,
Well, this is also where potentially we look for something or not. But either way, we should probably get some kind of rest and
I would
figure out our
advise
next
that.
steps for a minute.
yeah, probably a good idea to at least look for the local tavern. I'm gonna need some place to stay, at least in the short term, says Arena.
Well, where were we supposed to drop your sister at?
That was Irina that was speaking.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought it was the brother. My bad.
No, you're good.
Is there a specific person who's waiting for your arrival here?
That's my brother's dumbass language for no. We don't really have a plan.
Ah,
I'll be honest, we kind of didn't think we'd make it this far.
I mean, that's fair.
Sure, but never mind.
The way you wield your weapons, I'm surprised you had so little confidence. You are both talented, and looking to Irina specifically, your brother does not give you enough credit. I would be happy to fight at your side at any
time. I do appreciate that. I'll at least tell you this. I've tried to fight Strahd. It has never worked well for me. And again, she will like show the bite marks on her neck and on her shoulder. You guys can see the scarring on her. Like, he's definitely gotten me a few times. But he refuses to kill me for some reason. Like I said, he keeps calling me that weird name. What was it? It was something with a P.
Did he specifically remove the memory of that part of your encounter, or are you just...
No, it was all going down so fast. It was like Patricia or Patrina or something along those lines.
So it's almost like he's projecting someone else's identity onto you while he's messing with you.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know what that was about. I do know he's been after me ever since. So let's get inside where it at least looks like Strahd can't exert his influence. I mean, seems like the most safe place. All that's between us and the city is 2 guards.
Yeah, let's try and head in and make our next steps from there.
Must I?
I mean, there's plenty of strangeness overall going on. I don't think too many people are gonna take a second glance at you if that's what you're worried about. Lots of people travel with their hoods on and hats and things. Plus, we're more likely to actually get some rest when we're not out in the open.
I have done plenty of rest in my time while under threat of danger, but I will put my trust in your.
So you guys approaching the gates?
Yep.
So as you approach, you do see there are two relatively armored men guarding the gate. They each seem to be carrying a 10-foot pike. And at first they go to like bar your entrance, but then seeing that you are a large group of relatively humanoid people, they will part the spears and be like, and allow you guys entry. The portcullis will, the gate will open, and they will basically just tell you, you may proceed, just don't cause any trouble.
Thank you.
Positive grunt.
Mm.
Okay.
Ugh.
You guys should have control over the party token. I think.
Yes.
Yeah. So once you get inside the gate, where are you guys going? You can definitely see hold on.
Yeah. You're like, I don't know.
You can definitely see that there are
Ugh.
some like
Ugh.
there's definitely some chimneys that have smoke coming from them. This place doesn't seem to be as devoid of life as the village of Barovia was. Like there are actually people walking around and like doing things. They don't really seem to pay you any mind. Um
Ooh. I guess for now we'd be looking for a tavern or inn type of a situation.
Well, I mean, you're in a town you've never been to before. So do you just wander around? Do you ask somebody? What are you doing?
Sorry, my sinuses are driving me up a wall.
Well,
I guess
yeah, Crowley definitely doesn't ask anybody for directions here, but like it would make sense if for no other reason than
yeah.
to stay on the main thoroughfare, as that's just where taverns end up.
And if there's a guard or two within the town walls themselves to ask one of them. And if
Okay,
not, then a shop, the first shopkeep, I guess.
Yeah, are there any shops?
there are definitely some shops. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so the first thing you guys pass along the way. It just seems to be a massive stockyard. When you get to about here, the road seems to veer off to the
If you
south
have
a
us
little
on a
bit.
map other than the big map, we're not there.
Oh, that's what's going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't know where
That's
to
why
go
we're
because
very
we don't know what
confused.
there is.
That explains a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
You asked
Is
about the
it
party
supposed-
token that was just on the other map.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Also, is it supposed to be a black rectangle?
No.
You gotta get a token
Okay.
on there that we have vision for. So I get there.
I get this. I got this.
There we go. When you say a stockyard, like a lumber stockyard?
So, not necessarily a lumber stockyard. It's a large yard with several locked shelves that seem to lie across the courtyard from a very large warehouse. A wooden sign above the front gate reads Arasek Stockyard. You guys can also see that parked at the south end of the stockyard, way off in the distance, is a very colorful yet decrepit wagon that reads Rictavio's Carnival of Wonders, with a heavy padlock securing the back door.
Oh boy.
I will go check that out.
We turn around for a second and Bramble is gone.
That is accurate.
So as you approach the stockyard, you do see a middle-aged couple approach you. They will introduce themselves as Gunther and Yelena Arasek. And they will also, they will approach you and they'll be like, "Oh, hi, new travelers. I don't really often see very many new faces around here. Is there anything I can get for you?"
Cat went to get some cold medicine tissues, so someone else can have to talk because Crowley is not.
Let's see. Bramble's gone.
Yeah.
It leaves Rue or
Well, if
Algren.
I'm saying if Bramble was the one that walked into the stockyard, that's who approaches him as he
So
enters.
Bramble
the
went to
stockyard.
the cart.
No, I went to the cart.
Yeah, the cart is in the stockyard.
Oh,
I
then
gotta
it's
go
only
past
Bramble
that.
here. Okay.
Okay.
I'm cool with this.
So yeah, it is only Bramble, unless anybody else followed him.
Honestly, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
Hi.
is there anything we could do for you?
I want to see that cart.
Well, unfortunately, that cart is being stored here by a Mr. Rictavio. I can't let you see any of our clients' stuff. However, we do run a general store, so if you're looking for anything, we have most common goods that aren't too pricey.
I would like to see the general store. I really just wanted to look at the outside of the cart, though, because it was painted pretty, and I wanted to get a closer look at it.
Well, I guess
Bramble.
the outside, I suppose, isn't much of an issue. We just can't have you touching it.
Okay, I won't touch it. I won't touch the cart.
Smash cut.
And then I skip
Okay,
off.
I'm back.
He's
Okay.
100% touching that fucking
They're
card.
gonna continue to walk along with you.
That's fine.
Follow you up behind. Now, here's the thing. As you approach the cart, you do hear what sounds like almost a roar, and then you can see the cart shuffle a little bit from side to side.
Well, now I want to touch the cart.
Please do not touch the cart.
I will not touch the cart, but I will touch the padlock on the cart.
Please do not touch the
And this is
padlock
how
on the
Bramble
cart.
gets eaten. I'm glad I made it back in time.
I
But...
am looking at the pretty
Ugh,
cart,
sorry.
but so like I'll be looking at the cart, but like mindlessly fiddling with the padlock, like not looking at it though.
Please do not touch the sir's lock. If you would like to meet the person, I believe he's in the tavern down the road. His name's Rictavio. If you're really that curious about it.
I am curious about it. What's inside? Do you know?
I have no idea. It's not my business to ask my clients' affairs.
Oh. And where is Rictavio?
He's in the tavern down the road. It's towards the center of town. North side of the road.
Okay. Is there anything else of interest? And by interest, I mean colorful, close to me?
Not particularly. It's just a bunch of locked sheds.
Well, I want to open them.
You have two old people following you around and shooing you away from everything you touch.
I'm so all right. So I'm just constantly disappointed. Like, ooh, oh.
Yeah, they're just constantly shooing you away.
All right. Well, that's sad. I mean, you really just this door should be open. You're just insulting a door's purpose by locking it. This is ridiculous.
I mean, it's not up to us to own it. It's it's not up to us to open it. It's up to the people that are renting it out. People pay us for privacy. That's what this is for.
Hmm. All right. You sure you don't want me to fix your doors? Because they're not opening right now. I can help with that.
I am quite certain. We have the key if we needed to open them.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go talk to what's the guy's name again?
What, Gunther?
No, Rumple.
Rictavio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go talk to Rick Fabio.
So you will need to rejoin the party and head further down the road.
I will skip back to them and I will tell them I found Rick Fabio. He's in the town, and I'm going to go talk to him about opening the colorful cart because something inside wants to get out. I will skip off to town.
All right. I did send you a message, quick.
Yeah, that's important. Message. No.
It'll be your direct messages.
There we go. Yes. Got you. Okay. Nice. Okay. Is everybody coming with me, or am I just?
Well,
yeah,
we weren't.
he just kind of walks past you guys and starts skipping down the road.
Yeah, I'm going to the tavern. I'm
Oh dear, he's unsupervised again.
We really should get him like a harness or
bell.
something for
A
Crowley
leash.
to wear.
Get him a bell.
For Crowley to wear.
No, not for Crowley, for Bramble.
No. Like the little backpack you put the kids in, the papoose.
Oh, you mean get him one so we can keep him on Crowley. Gotcha.
I would be
I.
displeased for this.
It seems most sensible. That child is going to be a problem.
On the way to the tavern, are there any like fruit stands or vendors or anything like that I walk past?
As we just slap, we're like hands in pockets, hands in pockets.
Not particularly. There aren't any like fruit stands.
Well, if there's
or
anything
even
that I
really
can just
any
like
stalls.
casually snag that when I'm walking by, that's my sleight of hand. So let me know if I get anything.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sure.
You get a potato.
His life is
Potato.
his to do with as he pleases.
Again, mindless. Just like all of a sudden I'm eating an apple or something.
Not in this
Potato.
I wouldn't trust most of the fruits in this plane of existence.
You guys turn around, and this is very obvious. He suddenly has an entire cheese wheel
On a fork that I'm eating.
What the?
Bramble. Did
That's
you
gonna
pay for that?
block you up. Put it down.
If we don't draw attention to it, they won't notice.
It's fine. Maybe you'll get sick and die.
Put what down? The snack? They'll get dirty on the ground. It's silly. I continue.
Your life is yours to do with as you please. However, if what you please to do is steal from every cart and vendor we pass by, then
Right
those
now,
repercussions you will not be free from. And
That's
we,
insulting. I didn't steal
and it-
anything, first of all, and I please to have cheese right now.
then you are in denial. And this is behavior that I will not deal with. If you suffer consequences, then they are yours to.
I might get a tummy ache.
Yeah, it'll be your punishment for taking that cheese.
And
It'll be a happy tummy ache if it's a cheese tummy ache.
Oh no, it won't. Go ahead, eat it faster.
No, I'm licking it like a lollipop.
What?
That's so gross, dude. Like, so
What?
fucking gross.
It's Bramble's just fucking weird. All right.
Yep.
So, as you guys approach, gray smoke issues from the chimney of this large two-story wooden building, the stone foundation and a sagging tile roof, upon which several ravens have perched.
Barb.
A painted wooden sign above the main entrance depicts a blue waterfall.
That's pretty. Yes, all of these are accurate.
Is this where we wrap it up for the night?
I was reading something. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
It's just after 10. Cat's gas is running out, and
I didn't see that if she messaged.
Yeah, the NyQuil is taking over.
Okay. Well,
Hey man, I got a cheese wheel. I feel like we accomplished lots, to be honest.
we can definitely call it there, but let me at least set the
unless there was like something we're about to like hit that was like a scene to leave us off with, then I think yeah. Like we walk into the tavern and Strahd's there with wine and sippy cups for everyone, then like that'd be one thing. But otherwise, it feels like
Your Strahd sippy cup sounds dope.
oh boy, okay.
it's all blood.
Or it's crushed well, what did my friend used to call it? Crushed grape juice number 5. Also known as Barovian wine.
Right.
As in it's not very good.
Okay. So when you guys approach, the innkeeper, who seems a little like fidgety and kind of awkward, introduces himself as Erwin Martikov. And he will go on to say, oh, welcome to the Blue Water Inn. This is the main hub for the town, so consider yourselves, welcome and take your time to get yourself in settled, and let me know what you want for drink. We do consider ourselves to be one of the most well established and protected places in Vallaki, so you can rest assured that no harm will come to you here. Bed for the night is going to cost 1 electrum. We do currently have cooked wolf steaks that are also an electrum. We do have
we're doing
purple
all right.
grape mash.
We're just
number
getting
3
to the end of the
wine.
night.
I do recommend. It's 3 copper. And it is absolutely worth it. Or if you really want to get
electrum
fancy,
for real.
you can go for the Red Dragon Crush wine, which is 1 silver.
2 of our members are missing, and then one of our members is sick
the
and fading, so we're gonna wrap up
fancy
soon.
one cheaper than the not fancy one.
Silver's more than 3 copper.
I'm also stuck on electrum here.
Yeah, no, I thought some of the stuff cost electrum, which is way more than silver.
A bed for the night costs an electrum, and the steak costs an electrum. The drinks are 3 copper or a silver.
Do you have any crackers? No crackers? Okay.
Well, I'll definitely do bed, food, or Food than bed.
So
that is the order.
for those that are stuck on Electrum, an Electrum is equal to half a gold.
That's a fucking ton.
Okay, I thought it was. I thought
Like, isn't the
Electrum
way the
was-
economy is balanced that like you feed a peasant feeds himself for a day on like a copper?
Listen, it's definitely kind of expensive, but
We're out of towners. We can't prove they're lying to us.
I mean,
We
that's
have
not what I'm
tons of
saying.
cash. I'm just more upset that they use Electrum.
Yeah, that's more where I'm at too.
like, why not just say 5 silver?
Listen.
That's what
I
the
didn't-
book says.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or I'm gonna just hand him I'm gonna hand him like
I'm
two.
not-
I'm gonna hand him like 2 gold and be like, look, I would like a steak, a drink, and a bed.
I mean, you're gonna get plenty of drinks for your. Oh, okay, sure.
They
Yeah.
can
Take a
have.
tip.
Well, I don't want the fancy drinks, so they can have the drinks too. Whoever grabs them first, just the regular
Okay.
drink.
Yeah, everybody can grab a bottle of wine if they or a pint of wine if they want.
You're welcome.
What about stick?
Is everybody broke but me?
No, I actually I'm sitting on 257 gold.
Nice.
Peasants.
The steak is half a gold. If you spend 1 gold, you will get a steak and a bed.
Yep.
I flick a gold at Alcaran flicks a gold at him.
Does Vallaki house a church?
Which god are you looking for?
I was not expecting multiple potential answers.
Well, there is
But I would find myself most comfortable in the halls of Kalimvor.
Okay. We don't have a Church of Kellenborg, though we do have a small church dedicated to the Raven Queen in the south of the town.
I'm rolling religion. I don't know who that is. Crowley might though.
I know that they are not the same, but the Lady of Graves I think is at least more in line than some of the others. And with your religion check, you would know. She's one of the people that's in charge of the like transition into death and burial rites and things like that as well. She is a
so
death
like
god.
to answer the question that wasn't exactly asked, I think Crowley is just thinking that he's going to just put himself up. He'll just sit in a pew or whatever all night long and just call it a day. Like that's just what he's gonna do. Like he does not want the comfort of an inn, nor does he eat. So like he doesn't need the food here, and he was just like, I'll just go hang out in a public space that's free to be in.
And we're all like,
Okay.
come on, Crowley.
Where
let's
people are
be-"
kind of already in a place where they keep to themselves anyway.
But Crowley, you can have privacy.
Are you just gonna are you gonna head on your own across town to the church then?
I would wait to see what everybody else was doing and like let the party know that I am going to go to that place if so that's where they can find me if that's what if we're going to at least stay the night before meeting up and deciding what to do the next day.
Crowley.
It would make more sense for us to all stay in the same place.
I put a gold down on the table. Crowley, you're staying with me because I do not want to be alone in a place with a temple to Shar.
Well, actually, I was wondering about that temple to Shar. Is it true that there is one in the area?
I have never heard of a temple to Shar. though people who serve Shar aren't usually known for being public about it.
And that's how you know there's not a temple. There is a temple to Shar here because no one's heard about it.
Right. Right. Very well.
Noting that to himself that Rue is still pretty beat up and wounded, Crowley nods. Your state, it would be bad if something were to happen. I will stand guard over you.
I appreciate it.
All right. And so with that's going to be where I'm going to call it, because that gives everybody time to go to bed and plan for next week.
Yay!
Yay.
Da 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 da.
You are all also level 5 now.
Yay!
Da da da
Quick
da
question.
da da da.
Is there any basic bitch shopping we could / should do between streams?
So you guys can that like I said, that stock yard that you guys passed was a general store. While you
Yeah,
guys
extra
were in
attack
that
is very
area, you
exciting.
definitely could have picked
Also,
something
Booming
up.
Blade becomes
They
way
have
better.
anything in the equipment that is less than 50 gold.
Okay. I that's more
Ooh,
than
that means potions.
Yeah, that means potions now, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it means that you can at least buy basic health potions.
2 attacks, let's go.
Yeah, honestly, 2 attacks.
Fuck that.
2
Level 3
attacks is where
spells.
it's at. It changes now. Oh.
Yeah, but level 5, like they're with us getting stronger, so too does the difficulty of encounters go.
Oh yeah.
Good. Because you know what I have now? Radiant Meat Grinder.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you everybody who came to watch the stream tonight. I hope you all enjoyed the show. Tune in on Monday for more Kingmaker nonsense, and we'll see you all next week again for more Curse of Strahd.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Awesome.